Hey guys, I am a high school student and today I'm going to be covering a broader aspect of coding. So if you are interested or new, follow along this journey and let's get started. A good programmer can use any tool well, but a bad programmer can screw up using the best tool. So it's important to know the key concepts of coding. We need to know the what, how, why, and where. So what is coding? It is the act of telling the computer how to solve a problem. You have to type a certain code or an algorithm that allows the computer to perform it, which is the set of instructions. Some real-world examples are planning out your schedule. You need to have a fixed time to do everything that you need to do, feeding your dog, having a morning routine, or exercising on certain days. Also use this in math when you're at school, kind of everywhere. How does it work? These are the three most crucial steps in order to have a correct program working. Identify the problem you want to solve, know what you want your program to do, and create an algorithm. One common failure is that a program doesn't solve the right problem people really need. So it's important to identify the problem in order to write a set of instructions for it. So why are there different languages? Any program can be written in any language, but in some languages it might be easier or convenient, and in others it might be difficult or outdated or specific to the hardware of the computer. So there's high-level programming language, assembly language, and C programming language. We'll go in depth later on, but these are just three of the basics, being really broad. So high-level programming language falls under the common ones like C#, C, Java, JavaScript. You probably heard all of these. It simplifies computer programming. It allows programmers to work on what needs to be finished rather than focusing on how the computer works. And it's easier to write and understand. Assembly language, on the other hand, is the low-level programming language that has direct communication with the computer's hardware. So assembly isn't as common anymore, and it's also a little bit inconvenient to write, which is why high-level programming nowadays is more popular. So you would find this in like Apple or Amazon. We'll get to that. C programming language falls under Microsoft Windows and all these other companies that uses it. It is the direct manipulation of the processor, and it allows you to isolate yourself from like details of manipulating the processor. So you get a little bit of high-level programming language and a chance to work in assembly language, which is why it's popular among many companies. So some of the languages is seen on this page in Google, Microsoft, Amazon, Apple, Samsung, and Spotify. And the ones that are in bold are the main ones that they use. So if you want to work with Google, Microsoft, or Amazon, or any of these, I recommend you studying this, but first you need to know the basics of coding. Alright, thank you guys so much for listening. If you enjoyed this, please like and follow along this journey with my other videos that are going to be uploaded, and be safe.